One of the ways that we'll go about finding properties is driving around. You'll drive around industrial or commercial areas and you'll look for weeds, you look for rust, you look for junk sitting in the front of a building. The other way that you can do it is you go to LoopNet.com or Crexi.com. They're the largest commercial listing website. Always scan LoopNet and Crexi every single day. Build a list of criteria and then just scan it every single day. Look for changes in listings and look for crappy listings. Sometimes what will happen is a residential broker will list a commercial building and they're not experts in that space. I ended up running across a building that happened to be on the market for about 385 days. Listings that have been there for a long time generally means there's either something really wrong with it or people just don't have the appetite for whatever risk is going to be for that building. The owner of that building was extremely difficult to deal with. He refused to do any tenant improvements for any of the lessees that would come and lease this building. It was a retail building, 81,000 square feet in a prime location in a growing area. I learned that it was really distressed, needed a lot of work. Most people don't want to do a bunch of tenant improvements, put out a bunch of capex because there's a lot of risk with that. We ended up going in, making contact with the broker and negotiating a really good deal. The owner was extremely difficult to deal with, hard to deal with sellers. He was just a pain. We went in and were able to negotiate a really good deal just from number one, the property being very distressed, number two, it being on the market for a very long time, and number three, it was listed by a broker that wasn't an expert in the commercial space. Plus, the owner had negotiated some weird deal with the broker where rather than paying a percentage, he was offering her like 20 grand for selling the deal. She was not motivated to get the highest and best price. All of those factors combined ended up playing out for us and allowed us to get a building that was on market for a really good deal.